James Martell here. WebmasterRadio.fm has something that every affiliate marketer should be buzzing about. Introducing the WebmasterRadio.fm mobile app, now available in the iTunes Store or on Google Play. Listen to our live stream at your leisure and download episodes of the Affiliate Buzz, plus sample episodes of great affiliate marketing shows like Affiliate Marketing Today and Affiliate Marketing Insider. For affiliate marketing news and information you can use right on your smartphone, download the WebmasterRadio.fm mobile app for iTunes and Google Play now.
WebmasterRadio.fm proudly presents the longest-running program on affiliate marketing. Welcome to Affiliate Buzz. Our hosts, James and Arlene Martell, are here to inspire, inform, and motivate you with expert insight, interviews, and information that will increase your bottom line. Advance your affiliate marketing efforts every week on Affiliate Buzz. Now, please welcome James and Arlene.
Hi, it's James Martell here, and welcome to another edition of the Affiliate Buzz. It's great to have you with us. Arlene is away today, but I do have a very special guest on the line, Stephanie Lichtenstein, president and founder of Micromedia Marketing. And we're going to be talking about Twitter, and specifically using Twitter to drive affiliate traffic and sales. Micromedia Marketing is a social media boutique offering hands-on social media management to companies and affiliates who'd prefer to outsource their social marketing needs. They also offer in-house training for social media management, set up social media pages, and teach strategies to increase traffic using the top social media networks. Stephanie's also a great friend of Arlene and I, and she's an instructor at the School of Internet Marketing. Stephanie, welcome to the Affiliate Buzz.
Thank you for having me, James. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day to you as well. And thank you for joining me on this day. Will you be my Valentine today?
I will. Just don't tell Rick and I won't tell Arlene.
Done deal. Now, I always love chatting with you because, one, you are in the field in the middle of this social media bonanza we have going on, and you are also, which is a very good sign, one of the busiest people in the industry I know actually engaging in the strategies that we're going to be talking about. And I know we've had a chance to chat on quite a number of shows, and today we're going to talk about Twitter. But tell me your Miami traffic story. I guess you were tied up on the way over?
I was. You never know in Miami. The traffic's just getting crazier and crazier. I thought for a second I was going to have to log on Skype on my iPhone and just chat with you in the car because I didn't think I was going to make it, but I made it a few minutes before the show started. So I'm glad I got here.
No, that's terrific. Now let's talk about Twitter strategies for affiliates. I do know some of us have had a little bit of a tough time getting our heads around it. I first discovered it or was introduced to it really officially by Deb Carney, and she joined me for an Affiliate Buzz probably 4 or 5 years ago. And back then I didn't know what the word tweet was. I didn't know really what Twitter did. And we had all of this new language, which now has just become part of us. And we're always on Twitter, and I know you are full on. So let's dig in. What do affiliates need to be thinking about when it comes to Twitter?
Okay, Twitter is very exciting, and the reason Twitter is so great for our affiliates and for any business is because you can have a conversation with anyone on any topic, so it's all going on in real time. It's not like Facebook or LinkedIn where you actually, you have to kind of know them or have met them before to interact with them. Twitter's a lot easier. First of all, you have a very limited amount of space, but the main focus for Twitter are conversations around certain topics. So when the Super Bowl was going on, there were tweets going on nonstop about the game, about the commercials, and you can follow along with that keyword and have conversations with people based on that keyword. So affiliates can actually outreach to their ideal audience and connect with the right kind of people by sharing this kind of information. And it's kind of like the more time you spend on it, the more you get out of it. But we're also going to talk about, if you don't have a lot of time, how to plan ahead and how to schedule and automate certain things so that you can still have the same effect.
I've been working with Carol Newman on her biogirlhealth.com website, and more recently, since the beginning of the year, we've been helping her out getting her podcast in order. So with that in mind, now that we've got her content flowing in, she's a full-on affiliate. She represents quite a number of merchants now, and she has her show that goes out once per week. And she, if I may say so, is doing just a great job. If anybody wants to have a listen to a brand new podcast that is top drawer, just check out biogirlhealth.com. But let's talk about this whole area of conversations around specific topics. In Carol's particular case, maybe you could help with some examples here.
And I love that. Yeah, she's great. I just connected with her on Facebook a couple of days ago, and we've been chatting quite a bit, and I've checked out her site, and it's really great. And she is doing a podcast and also has great content. So ideally, you want to be the expert when it comes to health. So the fact that she's putting content out there like that, that's fantastic. And the way to actually get someone to her website that doesn't know about her, I actually did find out about her through Spreaker, and listening and seeing what she was doing, and then connecting with her on Facebook. And now, we're starting to get a closer relationship and getting to know each other better. But I didn't know about her website before that. So what she needs to be doing to get people to find her is to connect with people that are interested in health and then sending them back to her website. So almost every tweet that you see, it actually has a link going back somewhere, especially because you don't have a lot of character spaces, and you want to make sure that you have a call to action like that so that you're sharing information. Now, you want it to be something that's relevant. You don't just want to tweet to every person that you meet, hey, go to health.com or biogirlhealth.com. You actually want to have a good article. Maybe you develop the top 10 tips for people, and then you share something like that. But it has to be relevant. Now, what I would recommend to someone like her, and I think it's a great way to use her as an example, is one of the first websites that I usually go to when I'm starting off a new client is wefollow.com. Mm-hmm. These are people that are the top, they're either brands or individuals that rank highly for a specific topic. So you can search any interest that you want. So I actually did it right now, and I searched for health. So I find Health Magazine, Whole Foods, they do a fantastic job. I find a spa and things like that. So she needs to align herself with people that are known for this topic, but also become one of those experts herself. And by becoming active and sharing these tips and sharing her podcast through social media, that's how people are really going to find out about her and be able to engage with her. Right on Twitter, if you go to search.twitter.com, or you just search at the top right-hand side when you're logged into Twitter, it's a great place to start when you search by an interest, because it'll not only pull up people that are known for that topic, but it will also pull up tweets that are happening in real time under that topic. So she can start following some of those people and tweeting to them, not only like speaking about her website in general, but also having conversations. Twitter's extremely conversational. What I usually do is, if you look at some tweets that I send, or you even look at Whole Foods, or I was looking at Starbucks today because they ran a special promotion for Valentine's. They promoted that through Twitter. But they not only were promoting themselves, they were giving, it was buy one, get one free on specific coffees from a certain hour, and there was like a good call to action. They let people know through social media, through their Twitter. But they didn't only just do that. They were also saying Happy Valentine's Day and actually reading tweets and replying to people and interacting with them. And that's what's going to build, that kind of long-term connection so that you get a bigger following and they're loyal to your brand and your website and what you have going on. So just as important as it is to actually have active tweets going out, it's also important to monitor keywords, whether it's health or it should also be keywords such as your website. So Hootsuite's another tool that we talk about. And James, I think you made the switch over, didn't you?
You noticed that, did you?
Yeah, I'm so excited that you're trying it out. I know a lot of people use TweetDeck, and that's also a great tool. But what I love about Hootsuite is that you can have not only Twitter but also other social media platforms, and you have a really nice dashboard that will allow you to set up certain keywords. And through those keywords, you can have what I always do for clients is I always set up the main keywords. So it might be health, it might be wellness, and then it might be her website and her name. And all of these keywords you need to be monitoring on a daily basis, and you need to jump into those conversations. And those are great opportunities. If you're not doing it, it's all going on without you, and you need to join the conversation because those are actually missed opportunities for you to send traffic back to your website.
Terrific. Steph, I can see we are up against the break. We will be right back.
More Affiliate Buzz coming up after we hear from our sponsors.
Discuss and shape the future of performance marketing in New York City, March 12th through the 13th at the Performance Marketing Insights Conference. Come hear from and talk to other global industry leaders as they share how they're developing new revenue streams, deploying the latest technologies, preparing for increased regulation, and leveraging from the most effective digital advertising channels. WebmasterRadio.fm listeners can save 15% on registration by using the promo code WEBMPMI15. That's WEBMPMI15. For more information and to register today, visit performancemarketinginsights.com.
Ever wondered how you could have access to your own SEO expert, paid search specialist, or social media wizard? Looking for help with your affiliate, display media, or email marketing? Look no further than the folks at Fang Digital Marketing. Fang Digital specializes in both paid and organic search, social media, display, and mobile advertising solutions, and is staffed by industry veterans from Google, Yahoo, and one of the industry's most influential PPC experts. Fang Digital's award-winning staff stays on top of the latest in digital trends and offer tailored solutions so they can audit your progress and build a roadmap to your success. Learn more about their expanding range of full-service strategic marketing solutions at fangdigital.com. That's F-A-N-G digital.com.
Aim clear. This is how you sell with social.
Have you tried to do CPA conversions using social PPC and failed? You're not alone. These days, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube require true specialists to dominate.
Aim clear. The agency
brings definitive psychographic targeting,
bleeding edge creative,
and killer content amplification to the social advertising table.
Aim clear. This is how you sell with social. Aim clear. This is how you sell with social.
Time now to hear some more Affiliate Buzz on WebmasterRadio.fm. Here's James and Arlene.
Arlene is away today, but I'm here with Stephanie Lichtenstein, president and founder of Micromedia Marketing. We're talking about Twitter and specifically using Twitter to drive traffic and sales. Now, Steph, you mentioned for affiliates, they have the opportunity to get in front of their ideal audience. They can join in on conversations around specific topics. And now you've mentioned that they can monitor keywords. Could you elaborate a little bit more on the monitoring of the keywords?
Sure. Okay, so the main platform that I use is Hootsuite, and I want to say a few things that Hootsuite can do for you. So the most important thing, like I said, is actually monitoring and replying to people that are talking about your brand, that are asking questions. You might even have like a Twitter button on your blog post, and then people will actually tweet that out. And with adding certain keywords and adding your website as a keyword, you'll be able to monitor and see who's actually talking about you or topics that you're interested in. So what happens with Hootsuite is you actually sync up your Twitter account, for example, and all you have to do is put in your username and your password. And once that's synced up, then you have this nice login where you can see and manage all the accounts that you have, and you have different dashboards. So in those columns, you can actually set up a keyword. So if I was monitoring something about the affiliate buzz, I can actually set up the word affiliate buzz with a space and with no space, because that does make a difference. If it has an @ sign that in front of it, that makes a difference. And if you have the Twitter name @James Martell, you're going to see that in your mentions. But you want to make sure you also use a keyword with a space, without a space, and then you want to add the .com as well. And then you want to research and add other keywords that are going to be related to your brand. Now what happens is you're going to have different keywords set up, and then you'll be able to kind of refresh that and keep that up to date and have up to 10 going at a time, and you can see what's going on. There's going to be multiple conversations. You can even add a keyword for a hashtag, and a hashtag for, I think most affiliates probably know, but people that are getting to Twitter and they're using it and it's new to them, it's just basically the keyword that people are using to monitor and have conversations. You might have seen it, during commercials with the number sign and a word. People are actually using it more frequently. I actually noticed it when I was watching the Grammys. I got kind of excited. LL Cool J was hosting it, and I've seen it in commercials, but he actually said it live during the show, and he said, follow along with us and tweet with the hashtag Grammys. And he actually read some of the live tweets that people were saying during the Grammys, which was pretty awesome.
I actually started using hashtags. I've been using them in the business for a while, but I watched the show Gold Rush. I don't know if you get that down there, but it's an Alaskan
Oh, I know which
show.
one.
Oh, it's so...
I can't believe you watched that.
It's hilarious, and I watched the guy. He drives me crazy, so I had to get in and join in on that conversation. It's just like, I had to do it. It's the first time I did it, and I was like, I actually felt like it was a little bit of therapy by the time I was done. It's like, all right, good. I got my 2 bits in there.
Well, the thing is, a tweet without a hashtag isn't really going to be found. So here's what happens. If you're James and you tweet about Gold Rush, other people that are tweeting about Gold Rush, they're not going to see what you're talking about, and you're not going to cross paths with them. So if you have, say, 3,000 followers or 300 followers, your followers will see that, but everyone else that you actually want to talk to about this will not. So you actually want to use a hashtag whenever you can, and hashtags are used more for topics of interest and also for locations and for certain keywords. It's not really used for people as much. It's used more for topics like today. It was making me laugh last night. I'm going to have to look for it. They had a hashtag going on for Valentine's, and it was basically like, those little hearts that say, like, I love you and be my Valentine. Mm-hmm. It was like candy hearts gone wrong or something like that. And everybody, even celebrities, were sending out really funny things for Valentine's that, were kind of a little backwards. And I just noticed that last night, and it was trending a lot. And, that's kind of how you want to get involved with the conversation. Now, if you're logged into Twitter or even on Hootsuite, you can see what's trending. So there's also going to be trends that are going on for what's the most popular thing that people are talking about, and that can be global, and you can also see what's trending in your area. So if you're an affiliate that's targeting, just Canada or just a specific city, say you're targeting Miami, you can actually hone in on that. And I've actually seen one lady in Miami, and I was talking to her about this today, and I wanted to see, how she got it started. But she started like a Twitter chat that she does once a week, and she's targeting mom entrepreneurs in Miami. And it's hashtag LuliB Chat. And if you look it up, she had one last night, and ever since she started it, she's been trending for Miami every single week. So if you think about that, if you're an expert in what it is that you're doing, as specific as it may be, she's targeting not just entrepreneurs, mom entrepreneurs in Miami. That's very specific. Now she's dominating that topic. And you can do the same thing for whatever topic you're doing with your websites. If you're into sports, if you're into wine, whatever it may be, you can actually become the expert. But a really great way to do it is what she's doing, which is hosting your own Twitter chat about it. And, that gets more people engaged, and it gets people to join the conversation. Or you can also do what James did, which is focus on something that's already big, that people are already talking about, and then you can join in and connect with them that way.
Steph, we are up against the break.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
More Affiliate Buzz coming up after we hear from our sponsors.
Rise links and web indexes. Take a bow to the largest link map in the world. Majestic SEO. Majestic SEO wields its virtual sword with speed and accuracy to deliver detailed reports of your company's link data and that of your competition. Let Majestic SEO make you your own king of internet marketers and join the crusade of clients and agencies that have chosen the noble choice for link intelligence. MajesticSEO.com. Maximize ROI to use your time and let Majestic wield its mighty sword. MajesticSEO.com. It's good to be king.
Oh yeah, my day is done. Time for happy hour.
You're already done for the day?
Yeah, because I use CertifiedKnowledge.org. Their PPC tools literally save me hours every day.
How do you keep on top of all of Google's new features?
Easy. With Certified Knowledge, their interactive learning modules keep me up to date. And if there's something I don't know, I can watch their video lessons without having to hunt around the Google Help files.
Great. I'm ready to expand my knowledge.
Hi, I'm Brad Geddes. I'm the only leader officially supported by Google to teach the advanced track of the AdWords Seminars for Success. I personally recommend CertifiedKnowledge.org as your one-stop shop for all your PPC needs.
Learn, optimize, connect. Be smart. Go to CertifiedKnowledge.org now.
Building better search engine rankings takes the right formula. Tracking those rankings is super simple. All you need is AuthorityLabs.com. Authority Labs uses automated daily rank tracking tools to monitor your site's performance, or leverage their API to build your own tools. No matter what animal-labeled algorithms affect your ranking, you should be using Authority Labs. Unlimited users for no additional cost and white labeling can help keep your clients updated and save countless hours of creating reports. Whether you're running sites with just a few or millions of keywords, what you need is AuthorityLabs.com.
Time now to hear some more affiliate buzz on webmasterradio.fm. Here's James and Arlene.
Arlene's away today, but I've got Stephanie Lichtenstein on the line, and we're talking about Twitter and using Twitter to drive traffic and sales. Now, Steph, before we get into talking a little bit about some of the Twitter news that has just come to light, I know you have a hashtag, and when people have social media or social media questions, that they can use your hashtag.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually copied it off of Martha Stewart. She answers recipe questions. I answer social media questions. And mine is, hashtag is Ask Micro Steph. So
pound S Micro Steph?
Ask Micro Steph.
Ask Micro Steph, okay.
Yeah. If I can answer it in 140 characters or less, I will. And if not, maybe I'll answer it on a podcast or a video.
Before we also get into this question, you do have a new podcast of your own.
I do. It was inspired a bit by James. He loves using Spreaker, and I will say I did use it on the road today, and it's so easy. I published it straight from my phone. It is called the Micro Minute, and it's on Spreaker.com.
You gotta love a 60-second podcast. Boy, you cannot help to consume that. We'll put a link to that in the show notes, and of course, you can find it at Spreaker.com. Just do a search for Micro Minute, and be sure to follow Steph. We all have a minute to stay up to date on social media items. Now, let's talk about Twitter and the news. There's a couple things that's happened. One is Vine, and the second one is something that's come up with American Express.
Right. Well, if you don't have a minute, do you have 6 seconds to spare? I think everyone does. I think it's interesting to see what people can do. It's almost like a really, really condensed elevator speech or something that's just entertaining. So basically, Twitter launched Vine, which is a video app, and you have 6 seconds to record a video. So you can take, different images, and a lot of people have been turning this into GIF images. And other people, like it was Chris Brogan, he actually did a mini cooking show. So he basically showed you how to make this really healthy shake, and he did it in 6 seconds. It was very impressive. But that's the whole thing about Twitter, is they just want what's most important in that amount of time and in that amount of characters. So that's what they're doing with Vine. It's very cool. And I've done a couple myself, and it's very easy to do.
How about Amex?
Okay, this is really cool. I saw this recently. Now, American Express is allowing you to sync your Amex card with Twitter. So basically, you can pay and buy things on Twitter, and your Amex is all synced up with it. This is new. I haven't used it yet. I have used Amex with Foursquare before, and American Express has done a fantastic job with their social media altogether. So I think they're really innovating in what they're doing. But we can throw a link up for people that do have an Amex. I am going to test it out. It's sync.americanexpress.com/Twitter, but we'll put that in the notes. And basically, you can actually buy straight from tweets.
Amazing. Amex has always been a forerunner in the affiliate industry, too. They had an affiliate program very, very early on, which is absolutely a giant, which I guess is not surprising because they are a Fortune 100 company. And it's great to see them dive into the social media realm so well. They seem to do things so well. Let's talk about your courses at the school. Of course, people that want to learn a little bit more about Twitter, of course, we can all hack our way through it, as I did, I guess, initially. And you've given me so much help learning from your courses and specifically Facebook. So I'm really excited about learning more about Twitter now. And I do use it for quite a number of things. And I think I do a pretty good job, but I know I'm going to learn all kinds of tidbits from you. And I do know you have the Facebook 101 course in the school, which is amazing. And now you're working on the Twitter course. And I know it's probably a little preliminary, but give us some flavors of what you're thinking for this course.
Yeah, for Twitter, that's what we're working on next. And what I really want to focus on is how people can use this not only for themselves, but more for business, to drive traffic, to save themselves time. So I will get into specifics, and you'll see visuals, because I know, one thing is to hear it, another thing to see it and to practice it yourself, on how to use a tool such as Hootsuite and also Twitter, but there's so many others. One that I want to mention is called Untweeps, with a P at the end and an S, and then another one's called Twitter Adder. But there's just so many different tools, and they're going to simplify your life. They're going to find the right people, because there are certain things. I mean, I'm a big believer in actually personalizing things, but there are a lot of things that you can automate. You can automate, unfollowing certain accounts that are inactive. You can retweet certain accounts as well, and this can all happen automatically. And then you can put a plan together and actually have a strategy for what's going to go out, and you can actually schedule that so that it goes out every day at a certain time. So I don't expect you to be glued to your computer all the time, even though as affiliate marketers we always are. But I do want to make your life easier with this course. So I think you'll learn a lot of tips, and it'll be very useful for those that are using Twitter now.
Do us a favor. Tell listeners how they can follow you on Facebook, like you on Twitter, give us your hashtag again, and that general contact information.
Absolutely. So you can find me everywhere under MicroStaff. So twitter.com/MicroStaff, Facebook as well, Spreaker as well. I like to keep everything consistent. It's easier to spell than my real name. So MicroStaff it is. And then the hashtag, if you want to ask me a question about social media, is #AskMicroStaff. And you can learn more social media tips at micromediamarketing.com.
And, of course, you can find her new Micro Minute on Spreaker Web Radio. And, of course, I'd encourage you to follow that as well. Stephanie, any final words?
Thank you for being my Valentine. I love you, James.
Thank you, Steph. New episodes of the Affiliate Buzz can be heard every Thursday at 5%. Look at you, got me flustered. 5 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. Pacific. You can access the archives for our previous shows on webmasterradio.fm, jamesmartell.com, and on iTunes. Stephanie, happy Valentine's. Thank you for being my Valentine's. And to our listeners, thanks for listening to another edition of the Affiliate Buzz.
Thank you.
This has been a presentation of WebmasterRadio.fm, the world's largest business-to-business radio and podcast network. We welcome you to sample past episodes of this program, as well as our complete library of programs, on demand or on the air via our 24/7 live audio stream at www.webmasterradio.fm. The opinions expressed on this program are those of the guests and hosts and do not necessarily reflect those of WebmasterRadio.fm's management or sponsors. Any rebroadcast or redistribution without authorized consent of WebmasterRadio.fm is prohibited.